I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for The Silent Twin, Chapter 15. Dear Diary, if only someone would catch him, I thought. At least then I could leave the responsibility of reporting him to someone else. But there was no one to tell. My stepsister regarded me with little more than plodding apathy. Having a ready-made sister to look out for me had all been my dreams come true. She was slim, pretty clever, all the things I was not. Father had only asked to take her photo. Only I was afforded that privilege. I tried to pluck the courage to tell her, but every time his threats blocked the words. I couldn't see a way out of the hell my life had become. This makes no sense! Detectives note Abigail Duncan 4 days gone. Last night's stakeout brought me no closer to discovering Abigail's whereabouts. Time's running out, and I'm getting desperate. It's a new day, all aware. Like your outfit matters worth a damn. Edgy look, it's just a little black dress. Stylish, more like see-through, I can see her bra. Casual look, shut up. Fiona lets you into the farmhouse. Candles have been placed about the hall, and voices can be heard in the living room. It's Bob and Wendy. They just turned up with all their church friends. They're having a mass. Well, wouldn't they frown about the other day calling in a psychic? I knew Bob and Wendy were religious from their files, but that seems a little invasive to the family. Fiona, where Nick and Johanna? Where's Olivia? She's gone to school. Perhaps they'll be able to help her come out of herself, to speak a bit more. It can't hurt. A return to normalcy can definitely help. I'll be through in a minute. Just going to use the bathroom. Fiona hands you a key. You'll need this. Afraid people are gonna steal the toilet paper? It's complicated. We'll talk about it after you're done. You head upstairs. As you approach the top of the landing, you hear voices coming from the girls' room. Sounds like Nick and Karen Corbett? That woman from Lexington CID. You step quietly to the closed bedroom door, putting your ear to the wood. How's the Wicked Witch of the West? Wicked Witch of the West? Why do I feel like I've heard someone call Joanna that before? You know I don't like it when you call her that. Psst. I'm assuming Nick and Karen are having an affair. Sorry. I don't know how much longer I can keep up the pretense. Then don't. You don't owe her anything. Just pack your bags and leave. And what will people think? What about my job? It's the 21st century, Nick. You're not the first person to have an affair. Affair? So that's why Karen's attached to Nick at the head. I can't believe it. I can. Voices continue in hushed tones. Crap, I shouldn't be here, but this could be relevant to the case. I'll keep listening. Play it safe. Illusion of choice. This could end badly if I'm discovered. Besides, I think I know everything I need to know. You turn away from the door. Oh, maybe that's the secret that Olivia said she'd keep safe. Forwards creak as you shift your way. Damn it. You step swiftly and silently into the bathroom, locking the door behind you. You hear Nick and Karen leave the bedroom and head downstairs, then breathe a sigh of relief. So Nick's having an affair with Karen. Was this his big secret? Is that what Olivia knew about and was afraid to talk about? Finish up your business and return downstairs. Fiona's in the kitchen. Can I make you anything? I've not had a chance to eat yet. No thanks, I'm fine. You go on ahead, though. Fiona makes herself a sandwich. One thing about Johanna, she always insists on having plenty of food in the house. So it's a story with a locked bathroom. Can you tell me more about Karen Corbett? How did you and Johanna meet? I was between jobs when I saw the ad online. I have a diploma in complementary therapy, but there's not much call for that around Haven. Do you like working for the Duncans? And why the hell are you in Haven with it? Just never mind. Joanna pays me well, and I enjoy it. Has Joanna always been so troubled? She told me once that she had a troubled childhood. It wasn't until she met Nick that things started to improve. It turned her life around. I've been having a lot of trouble getting through to Joanna. She's so closed off. Has she ever opened up to you? She doesn't like talking about her feelings, and I don't like stirring things up. I'd say things are already stirred up. Could you maybe try talking to her? Find out what she's thinking or feeling. It may help me get some answers. Fiona considers your question. There might be a way. Sometimes we meditate together. Meditate, excuse me. It helps her de-stress. If I can get her to relax enough, she might open up. If it helps us find Abigail, then it's worth a shot. Joanna enters the kitchen. Hello, Jennifer. Hey, Joanna. Are the prayers finished? No, but I'm all prayered out. Wendy just goes on and on. Well, she can't have been pleased about the medium. All they know is a medium turned up and I sent them away, and you mustn't tell them otherwise. Yes, 'cause God forbid religious folk open their minds. Wendy would flip her lid and Blob would likely have a heart attack. And what about your father? What would he make of it? Joanna goes rigid. You see Fiona shaking her head a second too late. Don't ever mention my father in this house. He's nothing to do with me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Joanna takes a deep breath. That's no problem, Jennifer. You'll know the next time. Okay. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Now excuse me. I feel like some fresh air. Joanna leaves through the back door. I'm sorry. I tried to warn you. It's okay. I'll go talk to her. How well did that work out? You catch up to Joanna outside, matching her pace as she walks towards the open fields. A haunting tune echoes through the tubular steel gates as the breeze pushes forward. Can you hear it? The wind? Sometimes it creeps in through our bedroom window. It used to keep me awake until I realized what it was. Joanna stops and listens to the mournful tune. It sounds so sad. The wind gathers around you, playing its melodious song. I haven't spoken to Johanna since the seance. The way she reacted to what happened that day, I need to find out how she feels. But there's always the risk she'll close off again. Joanna, when did the paranormal activity start? Why did you buy this place? Well, the paranormal activity's always been there, so that's a given. You strike me as a city girl. I am. At least I was, deep down. Well, then what prompted the move, then? Our townhouse was nice, but just too perfect. And Haven isn't London. It's quiet, but without any of the benefits of the country. I decided to either go back to London or completely go rural. I found the farm online and put an offer that day. Doesn't sound like Nick had any say in the decision. So you tend to make your decisions on impulse? I've never thought about it like that before. If I see something I want, I take it. But don't you find that you don't really appreciate anything that when things come easy? Don't you tire of it being more quickly? I don't know what you're getting at. I'm not getting at anything. I'm just interested in when you took on such a massive undertaking. Because I could. There's your answer. Ooh, you're short and snippy today, aren't... Oh, look at my shoes. They're ruined. I I'd best get back and clean them off. I might be able to save them. Joanna turns towards the house. Oh no, you're not getting away that easily. Grab Joanna by the wrist. She turns to look at you, startled. I'm sorry if my questioning makes you feel uncomfortable, but let's get one thing straight. My number one priority is finding Abigail, not getting a conviction or setting anyone up. I'll ask as many uncomfortable questions as it takes if they lead me to her. Fiona swipes her shoe in the grass in short, jerky movements, her eyes darting anywhere but your face. Joanna, how long has Olivia been telepathic? Fiona's mask drops for a second, revealing a tumult of emotions. So she is aware. It's okay. I'm not going to tell anyone. I know what it's like growing up with abilities that don't fit in with the modern world. You soften your tone. You've been trying to protect Olivia all this time because she's different, haven't you? At least that's what I hope you've been doing. Joanna grabs your arm, her face is set in a thunderous glare. You mustn't tell anyone, do you hear? She looks like she might kill me here and now. I can't have my daughter being treated like a freak. This has got to stay between us. It's okay. I won't make it public. Joanna lets go of your arm. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I mean, I can understand. I'm actually kind of relieved to see her acting like a protective mother for once. What age was Olivia when it began? Is that why you didn't want your child? A child psychiatrist? That's a given. On a sighs, it's sort of a sigh someone gives when they've had enough of being strong. I first noticed it when they began primary school. Abigail was homesick one day and Olivia was able to tell what she was watching on TV. It became like a game to them. How did you know? Well, the first time I met Olivia, I knew she was a very special girl. I see. That's why I don't talk about Abigail. It pains me to think about her, so I can't imagine what it's doing to Olivia. Wait a second. Okay, so Olivia is the telepathic one. Abigail, I'm assuming, doesn't have powers. So if that's the case, Olivia knows full well who took Abigail. Not being able to find her sister, it must be eating her up inside. So you think that not talking about Abigail is keeping a lid on things? In my experience, that kind of repression rarely works. It works for me. I really want to help, Joanna, but I know you're holding on me. My personal life is none of your business. Have you considered that you may know more than you're aware? What do you mean? What if you hurt Abigail unintentionally or witnessed something take place? I think you cope by repressing your feelings, but you still feel the need to punish yourself. That's ridiculous. I'd remember something like that. No, actually you wouldn't. The mind is a very complicated thing. Sometimes when you repress memories, they come out in different ways. Either by projecting your feelings onto someone else, or subconsciously. I don't know what you're talking about. My ass, you know. Joanna. There's more going on than you're willing to admit. Don't you want to know what it is, no matter how awful? Wouldn't it be better to know the truth? You're wrong. Perhaps I am, but something's not right. I can feel it. I didn't hurt my daughter. No, but you may have seen who did. And you blocked it out. Gianna walks briskly back to the house. You follow after. Joanna, wait. What happened that day? I can't remember. You can't remember, or you're too scared to? I was with Fiona in the kitchen the whole time. Nothing happened. And yet you just said you couldn't remember. That's what you're telling yourself, but is it true? Consider seeing a psychiatrist or a hypnotist. See if they can get to the root of what's bothering you. Perhaps it's something further back from your childhood. Joanna keeps going towards the house, her pace becoming brisk. I thought we were already briskly heading. I thought we were already briskly heading towards the house. We have to face our demons if we've any hope of fighting them. Joanna turns to face you. She reaches the door. It's all right for you. You're strong. I can't go back there if I start delving into the past. You'll do it. Because you love Abigail, and opening old wounds is a small price to pay for her return. Joanna seems to think a moment on your words. Then she turns and enters the house. In before briskly. You turn at the sight of several police cars approaching the farm. What the hell? Ethan emerges from one of the cars, his expression grim. What's going on? There's been a development. What development? Why wasn't I told? We received a call, and now we're here to make an arrest. The other officers rush into the house. Who? Who do you think? Radcliffe. Is Radcliffe even in the house? We've been waiting to ask this guy questions this whole goddamn time. And he's in the house, of all places. He's just sitting in there, just having a mocha latte. Just, oh, hello, officers. Welcome to my domain. Ha ha ha. Like, what? He's just been sitting there the whole time. Just, ha ha ha, it's all part of the plan. Good, good. Why'd you kidnap her? For my mocha latte. I just don't even know. It's just perplexing to me. I feel like they'll end it here within the next 5 to 10 chapters. I'd be really surprised if they go past 25. Rarely does a book ever go past 25 in this app. Usually it's anywhere between 18 to 23 is about the average. I think Knight in Shining Suit was actually one of the all-time. I think it was 26, right? So 26. Prince was 23. Wrong was 23. Like I said, anywhere up to 18 to 23. 20. 21. Yeah, like I said, I don't think they're gonna go to 25. I mean, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna argue. I'd love it if it went to 25. Hell, 30. I'd love a book that goes on and on and on and on and on. Oh my god. But especially if it's a good one. With that being said, what do you guys think? We have got a whole week now to wait. So what's the development in the case? I mean, Radcliffe seems like the likeliest suspects. But, oh man, there's other characters unfolding. I feel like I said, I feel like this book could last up until, chapter 25. But then, do we want it to? But at the same time, it's kind of irking me. I want to know, goddammit. I want to know, one, where Abigail is. Two, who took Abigail. Three, why? Is she, four, still alive or dead? It's actually pretty awesome. I really like this book. So with that being said, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you do subscribe, make sure to hit that bell so you receive notifications of when I upload content. Also, head down description below, links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. And without further ado, we have Mermaids and the Vampires, Who Love Them. We have 5 chapters of that, and then we're done for today. So, then also keep in mind, we did do Inject Me Sweetly, Knight in Shining Suit, and All the Wrong Reasons had brand new chapters today, so that was a delightful treat. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome. I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace.